Hello, this is Rick Martin at Twilight Computing. This screen just popped up. I don't know if you could read it, but first of all, at the top it gives a really weird URL. It says itcrecycling.com, and then you don't need to read the rest, but it's ITC Recycling. Maybe it stands for IT Crap Recycling, and see it says campaign. Well, anyway, it says this page at itcrecycling.com says your Windows Microsoft computer has been blocked. Well, first of all, you would think it would say your Microsoft Windows or your Windows or just your Microsoft. It's completely redundant. And then it says Windows System Alert. System has been infected due to unexpected error. Please contact Microsoft support 1-800-994-5231 immediately to unlock your computer. Suspicious activity detected. Your browser might have been hijacked or hacked. Anonymous activity. Private and financial data is at risk. Your credit card details and banking information. Let's see, there's no period or anything. And, same with the next few lines. Your email passwords and other bank accounts. So it's your email passwords and other account passwords. Your Facebook, Skype, AIM, ICQ, and other chat logs, your private and family photos, and other sensitive files. Your webcam can be accessed remotely by stalkers. Call immediately Microsoft support at 1-800-994-5231. More about this infection. Seeing these pop-ups means that you may have a virus installed on your computer, which puts the security of your personal data at serious risk. It is strongly advised that you call the number above and get your computer inspected before continuing using your internet, especially for shopping or banking. Call immediately for assistance. Contact Microsoft support at 1-888-994-5231. Give me 1 second here. I have a 2-second memory. So let me write down 188. There's a reason why. You'll see what I mean. 1-888-994-5231. Now, I would not advise you to do this. I am a computer tech, so I would not advise you to try this. But so very carefully, I'm going to just open up a different browser. That's a Microsoft Edge. Wow, it's so much faster. I'm kind of being facetious. So I'm going to type in, oops, my keyboard's in a weird position. Well, actually, I could put it back now. Let me put it back now. Just sorry, I have to move these things around. Alright, so I'm going to type in 1-888-994-5231. And then I guess I have to hit enter. And let me see. That doesn't really show a squat. So, but see, this is Bing search. So, Bing search is not being searched. So let's do a copy. Now let's go to, let's just go to plain old google.com, which I should have done just to save us time. But since this is an educational video, I figured I just want to show you how crappy it is. So, oops, paste. So there it is, 994-5231-888. So let's do a search. Now look, see, it's coming up immediately with all these different things. So let's just start with the first one. So actually here's a trick most people don't know about. Open a new window. Open a new window. Open a new window. I don't know. Open a new window. Oh, I could have done tab. Well, anyway. Alright, so let's see what we got so far. And the reason I did that, because it takes time for these pages to populate. And so really here, I'm a very good scanner without having to read the whole thing. That's not going to do us any good. Alright, did you get a call from auto finance company uses this? Here, I'll read it completely. AmeriCredit Auto Finance Company uses it as a disguise in addition to their, notice that there is misspelled, grammar Nazi, to their normal call center phone numbers. They keep calling me over and over. They keep calling me 10 times a day. This number just called me. Sometimes when they say it's AmeriCredit on caller ID, today it just said toll-free number. I have no credit card, cash card payments, or bills. Stop calling. They will not stop calling. They call more than 10 times a day. Alright, so let's see. So anyway, now let me just close this page. It didn't do us any good. Alright. See now. Alright, this is a different number now. And let me just double check what I wrote down previously. 994, and this one starts with 940. So now this is what we're probably going to get. Read the posts, find out the details. This guy was saying my computer was infected, and he was asking me to turn on my laptop and kept asking me where I was. Well, he could have said, well, I'm on the telephone. Where else do you think I am? Just got a call from this number. No message. Left block call. Coincidentally, got number. This is GMR, whoever it is, right after I had laptop cleaned and tuned up by Microsoft Gold Partner. Oh my God, total protection. Where have I been the last 2 years of membership / benefits? Told him, just got it cleaned last night, don't need services. Kept insisting to turn the computer on so I could verify some codes he wanted to give me so I could see he was legit. And when I said I couldn't connect to the internet, he hung up. Called the number back, and all it did was loop music. No one ever answered. Googled it. Window Care. Don't ever. It doesn't make sense. Googled if Windows Care ever cold called. Okay, that makes sense. And all I got, all this good juicy info. I don't know. People have to live, eat, and they make money to do it. But man, how low can you go? Well, anyway, so let's close that window. Let me just see if there's any more related to the same phone number. All right, this one ends in 5231, and it's a 994. So we got the. I don't even have an account with them, so that's probably one of those AmeriCredit ones. So anyway, let's close that window. Let's close that, and let me see. Okay, well, let's just see what happens. Another credit one. So 888-994-5231. Okay. Now first of all, clicking this X is dangerous. Trust me. Even though it says closed, a hacker or programmer, even like me, knows how to change that to not behave like an X. And even if you click this OK, that's even worse, because that could allow protection or allow infection immediately. So you never want to do that. Just so I don't run out of time on the video, what you normally do is one of two things. Is if you're any good, you go to your task manager, and then you have to find that you're in Chrome, okay? And then you want to exit, by right-clicking. You do end task, and then you'll have to do it 3 more times. Oops, and there's another one. So, see, that could be another bad guy there too, for instance. But anyway, I'm not going to do it that way. I'm going to do it, the easiest thing to do, whenever your mom, dad, uncle calls you, then you just simply tell them to go and restart their computer. Just make sure at the bottom that there's no things open like words. I mean, like for instance, let me just make one up. Let me see if I could. Let me just pull up here. I hate scams. See, so now, if you're doing it the safe and the easy way, and you go to restart or even shut down is okay for starters. This document, because for one, it is not saved, it's going to give you issues. So when Windows is trying to shut down, it's not going to be able to answer this effectively. And then in this case, I'm just going to hit don't save, because it's, I'm just trying to demonstrate. Now for the next part of the demonstration is, let me move my phone to front and center, so it should be able to be picked up. Let me put it on the speaker. 1 8 8 8 9 9 4 5 2 3 1. So,
if you are experiencing technical difficulties, press 1 for an agent. Press 2 for no assistance and to be disconnected.
let's get an agent.
Please hold for the next available agent.
Oh, Jesus, even for a scam you have to wait. That isn't that bad, though.
Thanks for calling tech support. For problems with your computer or security questions, please press 1. For tablets or other devices, please press 2.
Ooh, they are expanding before they wouldn't go to tablets and other devices. They must
For
be...
calling tech support. Problems with your...
Thank you for calling Premium Technical Support. You're talking to James. How can I help you?
What was your name?
It's James, sir.
James?
James.
Can you spell that, please?
James.
And how do you pronounce it?
J as in Jacob.
Well, anyway, I got
J as
this...
in Jacob.
Pardon?
It's J as in Jacob, A as in Australia, M as in Michael, E as in elephant, S as in Sierra.
Yeah. In America, we simply pronounce it James.
That's what I was saying, sir.
Oh, that sounded like James. Well, anyway, I got this number to call you guys.
Right?
And it,
Do you have...
do I have what?
Do you have any message on your screen with the number?
Yeah, it says the page at www.itcrecycling.com says your Windows Microsoft computer has been blocked. Windows system alert. Windows has been infected due to unexpected error. And so is this really Microsoft that I'm calling? Because it says to call Microsoft and it gives out your number.
So, we are the certified technicians who support Microsoft Windows Online.
You do?
So you're talking to the right people. Yes, sir. We do support Microsoft Windows Online, and we are the certified technicians and the diagnostics experts, so you don't have to worry about anything at all.
I don't? Well, because,
You don't have to worry about anything at all.
well, what do I have to do next?
So, I would be assisting you with the problem, but before that, I need to know a couple of things. All right?
What kind of listings?
What exactly were you doing when you got the message?
I was looking up, I don't remember. I was doing some research on, I honestly don't remember. I was just doing some basic research. Oh, that's what it was, on how to change window sizes, because before you used to be able to change window sizes really easy, and then after I left that
Right.
is when I got this message or this page.
All right. All right. Now, am I talking to Mr. Richard R. Martin?
Yes, I am. Yes, you are.
All right. All right, sir. Now, don't worry, Mr. Martin. I would surely assist you with the problem. Now, which version of the Windows are you using with your computer to begin with?
I think it's Windows 11.
Windows 11, there's no such Windows, sir.
Oh, well, that's what I was told when it was sold to me. Because I just got it at a flea market.
All right. Now, Windows 11 is not yet launched, but there is a possibility where you could have been using Windows 10 or Windows 8.1. When exactly did you purchase your computer?
Oh, about last month. Well, actually, 2 months ago. I've only been using it for the last month, but it's been very difficult to use. Because go ahead.
Any particular problems that you've been facing with the device?
I'm sorry? Well,
Any particular problem that you have been facing with the computer?
no, it just started right after I got out of the hospital.
All right. Now, what I'll do is, for a better understanding of the situation, I'll quickly get connected to you through a secure connection.
Well, that
What exactly can be done, all right?
Well, that's going to be very difficult because, do you want to know why I was in the hospital? No, seriously.
Why exactly, sir?
Pardon?
Why exactly were you in the hospital, sir?
Well, I was working on this car, and both my hands slipped, and the fan in the front of the car, it chopped off all 10 of my fingers. And so when I have to type, now I have to type with a pencil in my mouth. And if I'm not careful, the pencil will jab me in the back of my mouth. But I have to use a pencil because it has a soft eraser. And I need to, and it's very hard to do things. And my roommate, she had to leave, and I said, well, could you at least dial the phone number for me to see what it might be? And she's like, okay. But right now, all I have, are lumps on my hands. I mean, it's terrible, And so
I'm really sorry to hear that, sir.
yeah, I mean, it's terrible. So I'm gonna have to wait till she gets back to find out, what to do next. Because I mean, when you're typing, with your mouth, it's very difficult, and trying to move the mouse is even worse. I mean, just moving the mouse, because you have to move the mouse with the pen, or you could just use your tongue, because then when you have to click, then you just lick the right button. And sometimes you could lick the right buttons on your keyboard.
What you can do is, sir, you can call us back when you have your roommate around.
Okay. Is any time of day okay?
If you want, I'm sorry?
Is any time of day okay? Like, what part of the country are you calling from?
We're in Henderson, Nevada, sir. So we're 24 hours available. You can call us at any point of time whenever you have your roommate available.
Henderson, Nevada? Is that the place where they legalize prostitution?
No, sir.
Oh, what place is that? Are you still there? Oh, man. Did he hang up on me? Are you still there, sir? Sir, are you still there? Oh, just to make sure he's not hearing me. But right there, that Henderson, and the only thing I could think of was for whatever reason, when he said Henderson, the first thing that came to mind was prostitution. Sorry, but never been to Henderson, but I think that's where the Bunny Ranch is, but I'm not sure. Now, let me hit back. Again, I don't recommend you do this, but I'm a technician. All right, see, it's not letting you get out. And I know the way this is programmed. If you try hitting X, it's not going to let you get out. And if you try hitting X here, it's not going to let you get out. So what you want to tell your whoever, just to save time, you might as well just hit restart. And then, oh good, there's something I could show you, being that this is based on Chrome. And this computer will start pretty fast, believe it or not, because I did not get it at a flea market, obviously. This is actually a 4 gig AMD processor. It's a touch screen. The hard drive on it died, and the owner, he did not want the hard drive replaced, because that was going to probably be around $100 just for the hard drive, and then he didn't have any discs, so that would have been another at least $120 to reinstall the operating system. At the bottom of the computer, underneath on the base plate, at least it had the sticky for Windows 7, which you're able to legally do if you have the right sticky. And so since he had the sticky, I went ahead and put Windows 7, and then later when Windows 10 came out, I went ahead and upgraded to Windows 10. And now the reason I'm doing it is I am a tech, and I need to know Windows 10 for work. I need to know that. I highly still advise staying on Windows 7, because I've noticed all sorts of little quirks. Like for instance, this might be too soon, but let me open up Notepad twice. Notepad and Notepad. And there's a reason why. Okay, first of all, in Windows, I don't know about Windows 7, but it was supposed to operate. But just say you had, on this window, you had A, B, C. Just pretend it's a long document, okay? And then on this document, somehow you made a mistake, but technically it's supposed to be the same document. But just for brevity, somewhere in the document you typed in ACB instead of ABC. Well, on Windows, obviously this is a short document, so it's going to be hard. It's obviously easy to spot the error. But when you're looking at a long document on Windows 7, you could right-click, and then you could do Windows, show Windows side by side. And this time it worked. It didn't work last time. Or another thing that you could do is show Windows stacked. And amazingly, it worked. But in fact, I think that was some of the research I was doing. But now check this out. I'm going to Google Chrome. and this is one cool thing about Google Chrome, is there is a little feature within the settings right up here on the top right, and it'll say history and recent tabs. So we don't want to do recently closed because it will reopen that one bad tab. Okay, so let me see what this one tab is. Hopefully it's not the wrong bad guy. All right, since I'm a tech, I'm just going to cheat. And again, I don't recommend this for other people, but let's go to, I wonder if fewer details works. It might make it faster. So let's do end task. We could get out of these notepads. And do we want to save changes? No. Come on. See, and look, this